There has been a seismic shift in my bourbon collection recently. I have gone through so many trades to bring you guys this haul today, and we have the largest haul in the channel's history. That's right, we've got 15 heaters coming at you. Welcome back to another episode of Neat Bourbon. My name's Tanner, and today is one of my favorite videos to do. We are talking about bourbon hauls, and I've got 15 bottles that I've worked really hard to bring down to the bar, and a lot of them already open because I really struggle with getting a rare bottle and keeping the cork in it for too long. But anyways, I had to let go an unbelievable number of bottles to bring these home today. The likes of a John J. Bowman Cask Strength Batch 2. I traded a Russell's 15, Michter's 10 Bourbon. I traded Stag Junior store picks. The list goes on. I traded away like 10 bottles to help get some of these. Some of them were bought. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into them. First off is the Wild Turkey 8-year. This is the 70th anniversary bottle of Jimmy Russell. So this bottle I was able to get from a local Discord, got it for 50 bucks. So can't thank you enough for the hookup on this one. So a lot of work had to go in to be able to get me this bottle. So I have actually tried it and was pretty impressed with it. So have the regular one. We're going to go ahead and knock these out. Bottles 2, 3, and 4. First up is the Parker's Double Barrel Bourbon. Next is the Heavy Char 11-year wheat, and probably the banger of the bunch is the Heavy Char bourbon. Now, I kind of went down this rabbit hole, ended up trading away a Russell's 15 and a John J. Bowman Cask Strength Batch 2. There was a third bottle in there as well, but anyways, let go of some heaters to be able to bring these bottles home. So super stoked to have these down in my bar. I had to let go of some winners, but you know, overall, pretty happy with them. I don't know, if I had to pick my favorite since I've been trying them all, I kind of think that this double-barreled kind of takes the cake. The wheater is wildly unique and great to be different. And I know people go bananas over this one, but I personally think the double-barrel is better. But anyways, we got a trio of Parkers. Bottle number 5 is a 13th Colony 15th anniversary bottle. Now, one of you amazing subscribers out there is a huge supporter of the channel. I had to trade away a Michter's 10 Bourbon, which was something that he really wanted, along with an OWA to kind of equal out the value there. So super stoked to have this bottle because I wouldn't be able to bring this one down to the bar, you know, without the help of you guys out there. So thank you so much. I've opened this one up and I've been pretty impressed with it so far. So a review coming out soon. This will definitely be in the year-end blinds. Bottle number 6 is the Peerless Cognac finish. Now, this is the brand new limited release that Peerless put out. That I think this is, they have done the Cognac finish before. This is my first time having it. I had a buddy that was just out in Bardstown, so he was able to stop by the Peerless distillery and pick this one up for me. So super pumped to be able to have this one down here because you can see that I have a mess of Peerless already. I think this is like my 7th different one that I have on my shelf now. So super pumped, cracked the cork on it last night. My initial impressions were really good, so want this bottle to open up before I get a real review out there. Bottle number 7 is the Found North Batch 10. This is my very first Found North. I entered into the lottery through them to get this. It was 139 bucks, so super pumped to have it. Cracked it this afternoon right when I got it in, and first impressions are pretty good. So big fan of this Found North. I think we're going to be having to buy more of these. Next up, bottles number 8 and 9. We got the Kentucky Owl Rye Batch 1 and a Batch 2. I've had the Batch 2 before, but this Kentucky Owl Rye Batch 1, this was actually the bottle that got me into whiskey. That when I tried this bottle for the first time, it really opened my eyes. It was the first pour that ever really tasted a whole mess of different notes on. And I was like, holy crap, this is what good whiskey can taste like. So this Kentucky Owl Rye Batch 1 is a bottle that has always eluded me. Anyways, so super stoked. This is a unicorn bottle for me, so had to buy it. It was a bottle that I wanted to buy, so it was around 340 bucks that I got for the pair. Bottle number 9, we're halfway through. This is the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill. This is the 2021 release. I had to let go an arm and a leg to be able to pull this one back down home. Now, I went through this whole thing where I got my unicorn rye, that Kentucky All Rye Batch 1. So I wanted to go ahead and knock off my ultimate unicorn for bourbon. This is probably the best bourbon that I've ever had. I've had it a few times at different bars. Always like absolutely floored. So always wanted one of these and wanted to have like birthday, Christmas pour, whatever, celebration, or just, I'm having a bad day. And this is always going to make things better. Bottles number 10 and 11, we got a Russell's 15 along as a Russell's single barrel rye. So I was able to get a bundle deal from Bros Liquor out in California, which is how I got this Russell's 15. And then it was a bundle deal with the rye. So I was able to get the rye as well. It came with another rye, but I ended up giving that to my brother because he's a big rye fan. So anyways, Russell's 15, absolutely love that bottle. So this is a backup. And these ryes, can't get them here in Virginia, so pretty happy to have one. Next up, we got another twofer. We got the Knob Creek Brew Rye, and then we also got the Knob Creek 10-year rye. Now, I didn't even know that this bottle existed. I was down in Florida the other month visiting with some family, and I walked into a Publix Liquors, and sure enough, this was sitting on our shelf, kind of like deer in headlights. Like, I had no idea that this was coming out. So I had to buy it. I think it was like $75 or something like that. And then this Brew Rye, I think it was like $45. Big fan of regular Knob Creek bourbon, and I do think the Knob Creek rye is fantastic. So pretty excited to have a combo blend of these. So again, these are kind of like shelfers and pretty easy to find and not that expensive. So looking forward to getting a review out on these soon. Bottle number 13 is the Bardstown Discovery Series 12. This bottle already have a review out on it. A buddy was able to bring this back from Kentucky for me. It's like $139 or maybe $140 or whatever it was. He got it for MSRP from the distillery. So super impressed with this one. And if I can get another one, I most certainly will because I'm a huge fan of this bottle. Bottle number 15 is the Parker's Heritage Heavy Char 8-year rye. Had to go ahead and get this one since I had the other Heavy Char. Might as well have the entire line. I had to let go of a couple old Maker's Marks that I've been hanging on to that I just couldn't complete the set. So decided to part with those and kick in a little extra cash to be able to bring this bottle home. So super pumped to have this one. Just opened it up today, and first impressions, I was wildly impressed. But again, I think this bottle is from 2019, so there's not many of them floating around. It was just kind of, I don't know, wanted one and found a way to get it. So anyways, Heavy Char, this is fantastic. And last up, a bottle that has eluded me for years, the Michter's Toasted Bourbon. Now, I was able to get this one offline for $150. I get it, that's over MSRP, but MSRP on this is around like $120. So to pay $150 for this to get my very first one, I was okay with doing that. Opened it up. I've already shared it with a few people because, I don't know, I've been wanting this bottle for years and wasn't going to be paying like $300 plus on secondary for one. So anyways, the Michter's Toasted Bourbon is fantastic. So if you haven't had it, highly recommend trying a pour. Anyways, guys, that's the haul for today. Had to trade away a bunch of bottles, but which bottle do you think that I did the best on? Which is your favorite of the bunch today? And what review do you want to see first? Anyways, guys, as always, my name's Tanner. This is Neat Bourbon. And pop the bottles and share the pours, and we'll see you in the next one.